Hey people, what's going on? Welcome back to channel. Salam, hope you're well. Okay, so UK unemployment rises and wage growth slows as job market weakens. So let's take a look at what's going on here in The Guardian. So unemployment climbed and wage growth slowed in the last 3 months to May, according to official figures that will pressure the Bank of England to cut interest rates potentially going into back end of summer in August. Now data from the ONS released on Thursday showed that Britain's official unemployment rate rose to 4.7%, 3 months to May, up from 0.1% from April to reach the highest level since June 2021. So pay growth slipped from 5.3% to 5%, as forecasted by City analysts, and unemployment had been expected to remain at 4.6%. So in the private sector, pay rises were 3.7% on average in May, a sharp fall from 4.3% in the 3 months to April. The Office for National Statistics Director of Economic Stats, Liz McCon, said the labour market continues to weaken. Against a backdrop of negative economic growth, coupled with rising inflation, figures are expected to give the Bank of England a headache before its next decision on interest rates on 7th of August. So while inflation rose last month to 3.6%, above the central bank's 2% target, third industry officials are expected to be more concerned about figures showing the economy contracted by 0.1% in May, adding to a 0.3% decline in April. So one more month, that's 3 months consecutive, basically contractions would lead to a recession. So analysts are predicting two further interest rate cuts this year, with the first to take place at the bank's August meeting. Now, Suren Thiru, a head of economics at ICAEW, accountancy body, said the UK's job market is hit a rough patch with spiralling business costs and a whittling economy. These dispiriting figures probably seal the deal on an August interest rate cut. So the figures also present a problem for the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the UK, Richard Reeves, who is under pressure over Labour's economic management and added labour costs for businesses with the rise of various taxes for companies. So Reeves is widely expected to raise taxes in the autumn budget coming up in the next few months, but the weak outlook for the UK economy and rising joblessness will make it more difficult to raise taxes without further harming growth. So we do know that inflation has also increased, and with companies being reluctant to recruit, job figures going down in terms of vacancies available, it's becoming more difficult for the economy in the United Kingdom at the moment. So vacancies in the UK fell in June to 727,000, marking the 36th consecutive month of decline in the number of jobs advertised by employers, or 3 whole years. Federation of Small Business blamed Reid for much of the economic slowdown. Tina McKenzie, the FSB's policy chair, ramping up job taxes, pushing through 28 new bits of employment legislation, and on top of that, mooting a hike in employee pension costs is not a recipe for job creation and economic growth. It could be a recipe for economic disaster. The lobby group Hospitality UK also attacked tax hikes and extra employment costs that basically hotels, bars, hospitality industry, like restaurants, are suffering from. And restaurants and these kind of different uh, entities have lost around 84,000 jobs, almost half the total since last October's budget. Now, Kate Nichols, chair of Hospitality UK, says these devastating job losses are a direct consequence of policy decisions at last year's budget, which disproportionately hit the hospitality sector. Okay, so you can see now a bleak picture at the moment in terms of UK economy, with the number of jobs vacancies going down, UK unemployment rising, vacancy numbers reducing month after month, and a slow in wage growth, as well as inflation rising. So at the moment, it's a tough situation. Do let us know in the comment section below, what do you think? Will business in the UK be able to hire more people? Is there any positivity on the horizon? Will the government plans institute anything positive for the UK economy? Check out the links in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Join the channel by clicking the join button. Support our work, support our content. Okay, people, don't forget to subscribe. Catch you in the next one.